Thursday Night Baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Minnesota Twins.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Oh boy, the wind is blowing out. Matt, I'm telling you, as a hitter, it is like the best thing that has ever happened. It's like a birthday gift that you weren't expecting. When the wind's blowing out, you know if you just touch it just enough, that ball may go out of the ballpark, because you know everybody wants to hit home runs.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 27.
And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, number 11.
At the plate, number 11. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. Throw won't get him.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the 2-hitter and the 3-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Cruz is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Astros. The Twins coming up. No score. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matt, I tell you what, the wind blowing out is such a psychological advantage for the hitter. But you really have to focus on what you're doing, because you know if you hit a ball and it catches into the right wind current, it could go out of the ballpark. So you really have to bring it back. Concentrate on, stay on the ball, don't overswing, stay within yourself, because you know now you don't have to supply as much power.
And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Hit out towards second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, center fielder, Byron.
Here's Byron Buxton now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, right
Here's
fielder,
Nelson Cruz now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. In there, and it's even at 1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
But the runner's back easily. Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 17 RBIs. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to right. Bautista has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing in the Minnesota first. We'll head to the second from Target Field. No score here on the show. Here's George Springer. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Number 4, George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Crone. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 7th.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. No score here as we play inning number 2. Way outside. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Astros leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Left side. Backhanded. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Designated hitter, Jonathan Schoen.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoen. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, Jason Castro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding one. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 11. He reached on a single in his first try. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gonzalez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley, a base hit in his first trip. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Jose Bautista, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jorge Polanco.
And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball left side. Bregman gloves it. And he's set down 1 away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. He drew a walk his first time up. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's a nice swing. He hit that ball hard. You got the first baseman diving. Great effort by the first baseman, by the way. Pitchers love it when these guys get dirty, but that ball was hit too hard to catch.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Miguel Sano. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
That's a ball.
Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and one, here it comes. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Unfortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seat.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Third baseman, number 2.
Ready now, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Nope.
Too high. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Castro has it, and that ends the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th for the Twins, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Marwin.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter, number 5, Jonathan.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Jason Castro. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. The 2-2 one more time. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And Castro's got himself a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Jorge Polanco.
In now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley going back, still ranging back, and that one is gone. A 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
The batter, center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Bregman has got it, and the side is retired. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Robinson Chirinos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch.
Meanwhile, now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And the pitch. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Crone is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Number 11.
Ready once again, number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing Eckert is Rosario. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Ball 2.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
Wade Miley is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Miguel Sano.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. In there, a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slice down the left side, but foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. C.J. Crone. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hector Rondon is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Soft liner towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2-2.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1. From the stretch.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
3 balls, 1
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
You know, he just doesn't have command of where he's throwing the ball right now. I mean, that pitch was supposed to be on the outside part of the plate, and when you miss by that much, something's off. Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The second for 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jorge Polanco. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball, stranding the rest of it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Standing in now, Byron Buxton. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Rondon looks in. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.